So the government needs to be much more responsible in how it chooses to elevate and enervate the Canadian public's level of debate on issues such as this. It's important to mention that when the minister or the prime minister talks about making sure that we get the immigrants who go through the normal process don't get unfair treatment because of the queue jumpers, it's actual misinformation. So by stoking up our fears, by stoking up our concerns, by stoking up the frustrations of legitimate immigrants who've been here but who followed the queue, who see these people as queue jumpers because the government tells them they're queue jumpers, we are not serving Canada. We are not living up to our international responsibilities to be a fair and just country, and we are falling on the wayside, by the wayside of the rights and the principles for which Canada has always stood.
The Honourable Minister of Citizenship and Immigration.
Thank you. Allow me to congratulate my colleague from Papineau on his appointment as the official opposition critic for immigration and citizenship. Madam Speaker, however, to quote him, I don't really think that speech, quotes, enervated this debate, or elevated it for that matter, because, Madam Speaker, it was a heavy dose of demagoguery. Madam Speaker, what I found most disturbing about that speech was the odious suggestion that Canadians who are concerned about this prima facie violation of the integrity of our immigration system, of our laws, of the principle of fairness, are somehow, quotes, anti-immigrant. Now, he has seen the same polls I've had. I'm sure his constituents have the same view as most Canadians. 2/3 of Canadians have told pollsters that they think Canada should not even allow the boats to enter our territorial water if they're carrying people being smuggled here illegally. Some 55% of Canadians say that we should return even those who are deemed to be bona fide refugees. Now, Madam Speaker, I don't believe that 2/3 of Canadians are anti-immigrant. And in point of fact, the new Canadians, those Canadians who are born abroad, feel more strongly about this violation of the integrity and fairness of our immigration system than native-born Canadians. And so, Madam Speaker, I would challenge him to be very careful before he casts aspersions on the motives of those who are open, who maintain support for the most generous immigration and refugee determination system in the world, but believe that it should actually be governed by the rule of law and the principle of fairness. So, Madam Speaker, I would ask him, apart from giving speeches in Colombo and talking to other foreign governments, what concrete actions would the Liberal Party take to stop the smugglers from bringing people here illegally?